What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all, man? Rich Trapper tapping in on a Saturday, man. Make sure I give y'all some of this good newsington you can usington. Some of this good knowledgeito you ain't finna get nobody's collegeito, man. Make sure y'all tap in with that good tap in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. You feel me? We finna go ahead and get into this news you can use, man. Some quick updates and everything going on in our YouTube world. But before we get into that, man at the Garden Freestyle, please don't touch my Got a Body on it. Fairy tales, won't forget. All that's out now. You know, every now and again, I like to give y'all some quick little 1-2 steps like Sierra. You feel me? Give y'all quick little 1-2 steps like Sierra. Let me go ahead and switch this real quick. All right, boom. My bad, y'all. I have to get my GPS going on my navigation. But with that all being said, man, let's talk about some of the things going on in our universe real quick, man. Just a couple things I want to touch on. 4XTRAZ getting locked up. Man, 4XTRAZ, you gotta just... Overall, you gotta do better. 4XTRAZ gotta do better, man. We can't blame nobody but 4XTRAZ for 4XTRAZ behavior. He did some flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny, and I don't even know why you decided to go to the hood day. You was out of jail for 7 days, bro. You was out of jail for 7 days, and you must have left a hell of a spread back on the 2600, 2500 floor, wherever you was at, because you couldn't wait to get back over there and enjoy spreads with the homies. I don't understand what the hell is going on in that county jail that has you so enamored, but you were told very clearly by your parole officer to stay away from your neighborhood and members of your fraternity, and why you decided to go back over there less than 7 days or at the 7th day of being released from just doing 2 back-to-back violations is beyond me. You feel me? For sure. This girl is a distraction. Anyway, yeah, man, so, you know, you get caught these violations and all that, and it's like, bro, what are you thinking about? But I also say this, and management kind of brought this to my attention. Hey, whoever run no jumper kind of, whoever put them clips out is because if you think about it, it was a members-only video. So I doubt that the parole officer paid the $5 subscription fee to see it on the members-only. And then it got chopped up into a clip, and then it got released 2 days before the hood day. So it gave the parole officer, or whoever, you know, the forces would be watching, an ample opportunity and an ample time to, you know, make sure that they could, you know, bust that move and get on this helmito. You feel me? So I'm not saying that it's their fault, but what I am saying is, y'all niggas could have waited 2 days. Y'all could even put that out on his hood day. You feel me? Like, why did it have to go out 2 days before the hood day to where it gave him time to prepare and ambush Mr. XTRAZ? You feel me? Mr. XTRAZ just got ambushed, bro. Like, I'm not sure what the hell that was about. But, I ain't blaming nobody but 4XTRAZ, because 4XTRAZ should be accountable for his own movements. 4XTRAZ should be accountable for his own decision-making, because why would you go to the hood day? Again, it all boils down to, why would you go to your hood day knowing that you can't go over there based off the rules and the parameters of your parole officer? You feel me? But I digress. But I just thought about that when management said it. I'm like, damn, that's real. Like, somebody I know, Jumper, took the time to put that out. And it's like, F the parole officer, blah, blah, blah. He's taunting his parole officer and all this and all that. And it's like, and if you wanted his betterment and you wanted, you know, what was best for this dude, you would at least waited, I guess, at least until like maybe even the night of the hood day to put it out, like, you know, like 7 o'clock at night. That way the parole officer couldn't, whatever. And that's not even to say that would have prevented the parole officer from going over there. That's not to say that either. But it is to say it's one less wooty bam, 1-2 step like Sierra, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, whatever. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Anyway, that's that. Young and Jefe, I don't even know. Whatever, well, I don't know what. He was just, I know you can see WACK snitching that paperwork, dog. I know you can see WACK snitching that paperwork. Why you can see that big sad snitch and couldn't see WACK, I don't know, man. But Young and Jefe, breaking my heart, man. You're breaking my heart. I don't know what his plan is. I'll say this. He came into it with a relationship with snitch hunting. That's what we already knew. So we ain't finna, you know, that's that. You know what I'm saying? His relationship with Officer Love Boys, my cousin Snitchtifer. I don't know what his relationship is with my cousin Snitchtifer, but, you know, that's their friendship. That's not for me or nobody else, in my opinion, to speak on, you know what I'm saying, his friendship of, you know, who he decides to rock out with. watching the No Jumper interview with him and WACK, I will not be covering it for the most part on my page. You know what I'm saying? Something might happen. I might get pointed out something I might touch on, but overall, that episode, I'm not, nothing on my end, because it's politics in there that, you know, I'm gonna just stay away from. You know what I'm saying? You know, what Young and JEFE got going on his side, it's not for me to speak on, politically speaking. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't get it, it ain't for you. I'm politicking. Yes, I am. And I'm politicking correctly. So, because I may not have nothing nice to say, I'm just not gonna say nothing at all. Straight like that. I got love, I got respect for Young and JEFE. I know you can see WACK a snitch. I know you can see that that's him being CS2 back. I know you can. Now, should you choose to, you know, close your eyes or, you know, turn your head or whatever, your business. Your business. You feel me? But what I know for a Fizz Act is you can read that Big U paperwork without no problem. You was reading that Big Sad paperwork without no problem. So whether you choose to acknowledge or speak on it is, again, your choice and your decision. But I know you can see that WACK100 paperwork as well, too. You feel me? I know you can see that. Because that nigga's a snitch. That's what we know for sure. CS2 back is Cash McElroy Jones. We're not finna pretend like that's not him. You feel me? We all know that to be a fact. What else is there? What else is there? What else is there? Flakkiana, the junkie of No Jumper, the junkie jumper. You know what I'm saying? The man who can't keep the glass pin 15 out of his mouth. I'm not sure what's going on, why nobody's putting money on BRICC Baby's books. Not really sure what's going on with that. It's being said that nobody is taking BRICC Baby's girlfriend's calls, saying that they avoiding her, saying that they not really, you know, rocking out with what she got going on right now. I'm not sure how much of that is true. And it's been also stated that Adam is not giving, my bad. It said that Adam is not giving BRICC Baby's girl his paychecks. You know what I'm saying? So the money that's, oh, now this is all coming from Sharp, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's all coming from Sharp, of course. But, you know, Sharp is saying like, hey, you know, BRICC might be owed something. And not only is he not getting his salary, Adam ain't looking out for him on a homie level. He not throwing him no chili. He not throwing him no kiss ass. He not doing nothing like that. He's saying that basically BRICC Baby just kind of is out here to fend for his own in his cold, lost world. You feel me? So I ain't really sure how true that is or how false that is. But, you know what I'm saying? Adam, that's what the streets are saying, big dog. That's what the streets are saying, big dog. So, you know, with that all being said, man, red dots to the left, y'all know the rest. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. I'll be back later on with some more Kantiana, some more news reviews, some more knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. But for right now, we up out of here, man. Gone.